Hello, today we're going to shoot a video on how to season your cigar humidor. When you get your brand new cigar humidor, first thing you want to do is throw your cigars in there. No, you don't want to do that. First thing you want to do is you want to season it, because you want your cigars to be aging perfectly, and the best way to do that is to get your brand new cigar humidor, open it up, and remove basically everything inside of it. Now this humidor is our showcase Cigar Star humidor. It's one of our best selling humidors, and it is a very good humidor. So basically you're going to take your humidor, like I said, remove everything out of it, and basically you want to fill up a bowl with distilled water, get yourself a rag, and basically take the rag, wring it out. You don't want it saturated, but you want to make sure that there's no dripping water on there. Take the rag and basically wipe down the inside of the humidor. Now you want to basically get all the wood inside the humidor. One of the reasons you want to do this is because when your humidor seasons properly and you put your cigar humidifier inside your humidor, that your cigars are actually receiving the humidity and the wood isn't robbing it from your cigars. So you don't want to have it saturated and soaking, because what could happen is with any wood that gets wet, it can warp and ruin your seal, and that would basically ruin your cigar humidor. So basically you just want to take the rag, wet it down, it'll turn a different color. Second thing with the brand new humidor is you want to test its seal. Now if you notice, when I drop this lid on the humidor, it gets a nice swoosh. Now that ensures that it's a vacuum seal and that your humidor is going to keep that humidity inside the humidor for your cigars. Now if you get a humidor, and I'm just going to remove the hygrometer there, and you hear that, that means that there's definitely an issue with your humidor, and it's no good. And even no matter how many times you season your humidor, it's not going to keep the humidity inside for your cigars. Make sure that your seal is perfect. All Cigar Star humidors come with a perfect seal. Now all your components that come inside, we like to really give these cedar dividers a good soaking, because it really doesn't matter if you warp these, but it's a good thing to have these saturated or a little bit more moisture than you would the inside of the actual humidor, because these pieces here, you want to just basically get every piece of the wood. So this specific model comes, now you can see the difference in the color, because when that wood is actually absorbing it inside. So the reason it's you want it to absorb it before you put your cigars in there. Again, you don't want, when you put your humidifier inside your humidor, the wood to be taking your humidity away. You want it to be stuck with inside the humidor going to your cigars. So if your humidor comes with a Spanish cedar removable tray, you want to do the same thing with that as well. You basically want to wipe it down really nice. Make sure you get all pieces of the wood, front and back. And again, you do not want to soak it. You don't want any dripping water or running water on any of these components or the inside of the humidor. And once you've basically gotten all the components done, you want to place it back inside the humidor itself. So we're going to put everything that we've just did, put it back in there. And what you want to do is you want to take the humidifier that comes with it, and you want to soak this as well. I like to get a Tupperware dish and submerge it under and just allow it to absorb all the distilled water. And you want to give it a good shake a couple times, remove any of the excess water, and place that inside. And once you've done this, you're going to have to do this process 3 to 5 times, and we recommend that you do it before you go to bed. That way you can leave everything in the morning and it'll be ready. So after you did it 2 or 3 times, you wake up the next morning, what we suggest is Tropical Humidity by Cigar Star. Now this is a propylene glycol solution mix, and what it does is it helps fight the formation of mold and bacteria on your sponge-based humidifier. and it also regulates relative humidity to about 70%, which is ideal conditions for your cigar humidor. So for a small price, it equals peace of mind, and we highly recommend it when you purchase a brand new cigar humidor. So you'll have to repeat this process 3 to 5 times, and before you go to bed for your last and final time, what you want to do is you want to give it a final wipe down and take a plastic bag or some form of plastic. Leave your rag in there as well with the humidifier. Place everything overnight. Wake up in the morning. Make sure your hygrometer is reading around 70-75%. Then take out the plastic bag and the rag. Use the propylene glycol solution, tropical humidity by Cigar Star. And even though there's already water in here, take it and just put a small amount inside the cracks there and let it absorb, and basically put a film over that sponge inside to fight off any bacteria or mold. Once that's ready to go, your cigars are ready to age perfectly in your brand new cigar. We hope that this video has been helpful for you seasoning your brand new cigar humidor, and we hope that you visit frequently at www.cigarstar.ca. Thanks, and have yourself a great day.